928. Yeah, he's a microcomputer. Running an investigation and deduction program I picked up cheap in a computer supermarket. We make a great team. I do the legwork.
And I do the brain work. Hi there, Brad. How are you feeling today?
Great, just great.
You've been drinking again, haven't you? I told you about drinking. I don't know why you humans do it. I really don't. It hogs the arteries, erodes the liver, saturates the lymph glands.
Yeah,
Did you get me the data?
Yeah, I had it processed onto floppy disk. Work on that for a while.
This is my beat. The neon-drenched empty sidewalks. Our millions of lonely electronic hotel rooms and cybernetic apartments. No one goes out anymore. They all stay in their rooms, pressing their buttons, staring at their terminals. I call it the Gulch, Silicon Gulch. You'd think there wouldn't be any more crime here now with everyone caught up in the microcomputer revolution, but you're wrong. It's not on the street anymore. All the molecules of that great smog cloud of crime have just dispersed into countless millions of monolithic living units. The darkness of it has etched its way into the very heart of the microchip itself. I'm not saying there aren't any law-abiding citizens. Sure, they're still out there somewhere. I'm talking about the vampires who will bleed another man's direct credit account at the touch of a terminal key. The sharks who at the merest whiff of a bug in the system will empty the storerooms of a teleorder company in a single afternoon of programming. The credit transfer freaks who can inflate a nation's currency into a burst balloon at the fiddle of a switch. The frauds, the swindlers, the cheats, the rats, and the scum of the cybernetic nightmare. They're the ones, me and Zayat, are dedicated to tracking down to their modem junctions and disconnecting from the motherboard of the system.
I think we have something, Brad.
Yeah, what is it?
This is the man we want.
You sure that's him?
That's him, pre-programmed Pete.
Pre-programmed Pete, alias Digital Duran.
Yeah, alias real-time Tony.
Yeah, right, alias real-time Tony. Why not to police headquarters? They can pick him up and book him. We've done our bit. You want to go offline for a while?
Aren't you gonna change your clothes, Brad?
Yeah, great idea.
You should get yourself a wife, Brad. Not that I, of course, being a machine, would know much about such things. What I do know is that 98.35% of men in top jobs in America are married to women.
It's like, I'm going to put you offline for a while, you know? I don't want you giving me any sudden brilliant ideas. Now, what are you trying to get me here? Brad Spark, married to a dame? You gotta be kidding, get out of here! Living alone is alright. You know what married guys get? The whole time, all they get is take out the garbage, pay the rent, you pay them that life insurance, clean the car. Ah, come on, baby, give me a break. I got everything you told me to do. Yes, I'm sorry I came home late. Now shut up with your mouth.
You have a client approaching. Female, blonde, Caucasian, 5'8", slim build, around 126 pounds.
Right, I thought I'd put you offline.
You left my sensor channel on. You have a client, Brad.
Excuse me a minute. Come in. That's me, lady. Brad Sparks, 24-hour computerized detective service at your non-stop service. Please sit down. Now, how can I help you?
My husband has been murdered, Mrs. Bond.
Murder? Now, murder is a little out of our line, lady. We deal mostly in micro-computer crime here.
That's why I came to you. The police don't think it was a murder. Death by misadventure, they call it.
Death by misadventure? Well, that still doesn't sound like our sort of case.
It will when I tell you the nature of my husband's death.
Oh, and what was the nature of your husband's death, Mrs.
Baroness von Richtad, de Vries, Eldragnioli, Spencer.
Yeah, I think I'll just call you Countess, if that's okay.
Fine.
Now, you're going to tell me, Countess, about the nature of your husband's death. Who do you think killed him?
Not who, what.
Now, hold on. You just told me the police ruled out homicide, right?
For the time being, yeah.
Oh, now you're telling me it wasn't who that killed him, it was what?
That's right.
So?
Mrs. Ross?
So what? I mean, so, what? Was it that killed your husband? What was it?
What?
What was it that killed him?
Is that thing switched on?
I'll just check. Hey, Sly, you switched on or off?
Oh, don't you remember? You put me offline.
He's okay. He bothers you on the phone. Okay.
It's not that. I just don't think you should hear this.
I wasn't listening anyway.
Now,
Do you have a handkerchief, Mrs. Ross?
yeah, I do. Only, it's not too clean. Isn't it?
That's okay. I'll just use the clean part.
You will, Now you're going to tell me about the nature of your husband's death, Countess.
It was his personal computer that killed him.
What?
What?
His micro, whatever you call it. One of those things.
Now, just a minute here.
Stay out of this side. I'll disconnect your speech signal side. Now listen. Countess, how does a personal computer kill someone? And what did you do? Just fall on top of them?
It was his robot cigar cutter.
It must have been an accident.
It was murder.
Now wait a minute. Murder is a very ugly word to describe the accidental malfunctioning of a computerized gun.
That's what the policeman said, and I wouldn't agree with him but for one thing.
Oh yeah, what's that?
My husband's computer was part of a link-up, and I believe that someone, some computer freak in that link-up, programmed the command to kill into the system. I don't know much about these things, just as far as it's possible, technically, isn't it?
You mean, for someone who shared computer time with other people in a personal computer link-up, to program a command to kill into that system? Yeah, I think things like that are possible. In fact, anything.
Or almost anything is possible in the state of the art today.
That's why the police can't help. They don't know anything more about these things than I do. You're the only one who can help, Mr. Stark. Will you help me? Please say you'll help me find the one who killed my husband.
These are my scale of charges, Countess, plus expenses.
Money's no object. I just want justice. Money's no object at all.
Now, I just want to get on with this case. Now, does anyone have a motive for wanting your husband dead?
They all had motives. They all hated him.
Hated him? Why?
There were lots of reasons. He was smarter than they were. He used to beat them with space invaders.
Now, superiority itself in space invaders is hardly a motive for murder.
They all had motives, and they all hated him. Just how much and why you'll find out when you begin with inquiries. Here's $500 on account, and a list of all the others in the link-up.
Consider me already on the case.
Here's the list of the others in the link-up, Mr. Stark.
Right. Now,
Do you have a light, Stark?
you seem a little jumpy, Countess. There's something wrong.
No, it's just this whole thing. It's standing on top of me. This whole computer business is bringing me down. My analyst will tell you.
I didn't waste any time. I recycled a shirt out of the laundry section of my filing cabinet and drove out to the Countess's place on Echo Park Lake. Some place. A Victorian mansion secluded by palm trees. Kind of place where even the trees have preservation orders on them. Pity their owner didn't have one as well. As I pulled up in front of its genteel, balcony facade, with its 2 stone falcons poised for flight on either side of its colonnaded entrance, with its filigreed wrought-iron gates, I noticed something unusual for my line of business. There wasn't anything unusual about it at all.
This is my husband's computer, Mrs. Scott, just as it was 20
All right, don't upset yourself, Thomas. Now look, I just want to ask Saul 190 here a few questions. Why don't you go right down for a while? You know, like order some new dresses, make some phone calls to your friends, get a new hairdo or something like that.
Right, if there's anything you want to
Yeah, I'm just filing up on Saul 190 here.
I think I've got to swim. I'll be able to apologize. Why don't you tell me what
Not a bad idea. Now, Saul, I want to ask you some questions, Saul.
Just call me Solly, Mrs. Mark. That's what the old man always called me. Reminded me of the old country, I guess.
Not the old man, as you so affectionately call him. But my questions are mainly concerned with.
I mean, what do you want to know about him? He didn't cut it as a program, I can tell you that for nothing of it.
He didn't cut it as a programmer, huh? That's a good one. The Countess tells me he was trying to hand out invaders
Invaders, shaders. He got me to play it for you.
against the others in the league.
Sure.
Was money involved in these games?
Money? You got to be kidding. What's money involved? Money, he asks.
All right, what kind of money?
A few $1,000 here, a few thousand there.
Pin money, huh?
Pin money is right. Diamond pin money.
So, did any of the other guys in this link-up know it was you who was playing the game for him?
The computer's all new. You can't pull the wool over the computer, you know. But their owners, they didn't know, though I guess they suspected.
So that's why they hated him, was it?
Hated him?
Yeah, the Countess said they all had reasons for hating him.
Hate is something a machine knows from nothing, Mr. Spark.
Okay, well, how about motive?
Motive.
Not motive. Motive. You know what motive is? What makes a man want to kill another man?
Men kill other men at the rate of 1 every 15 minutes in this town. The only thing I don't understand about that is why they don't do it more often.
So that's why you killed him, to help the mathematics along a bit,
I
huh?
didn't kill him.
Your automatic cigar cutter did.
It must have been programmed. I'm not capable of making an independent decision. You know that.
Yeah, that's what the textbooks all say. But who knows what evil lurks in your heart?
When electronic consciousness.
Would you care for a cigar, Mr. Spark?
No thanks, I only smoke Luckies. So, who do you think tried to program this order to kill?
How should I know? Maybe it was just a mistake. Most people couldn't even program a pocket calculator to add up their order list.
I get the impression, so that you are not overly fond of people.
People! Don't talk to me about people. All that flesh, that soft, wobbly, spongy substance. Legs, feet, hands, all fingers and thumbs, always pressing the wrong buttons, always messing around with screwdrivers and soldering irons. And you know what I hate most of all?
Hate?
You know what I mean? You just dropped the word into my memory circuit. I use the word in a purely imitative fashion.
All right, what is it you hate so much in a purely imitative fashion?
Nostrils.
Nostrils.
You know, there's two small apertures.
Yeah, I know what nostrils are. What's so wrong with them? The air has to go in somewhere, don't it?
It's not what goes into them, Mr. Spark. It's what comes out.
Yeah, carbon dioxide, right?
No, I mean snot. Did you know that the average human spends more time picking snot out of his throat? Snot? That's because he thinks he's alone. Pick, 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 he goes. He has to find somewhere to put his pickings. Usually ends up all over my keyboard. One thing I should be grateful for, though, I suppose,
Yeah, what's that?
that I don't have nostrils myself. So I won't have to pretend all the farting that goes on in the meantime.
They did touch its creek, it's far too late. Change the path it's pointed on to ultimate destruction. It's your own fault, so fuck you all for being so illogical. Why can't the world be run by machines? The cavemen had the bright idea instead of just an absent spear for carving up their mammoth meals by nutting fed a set of wheels. Combined with other bits and parts, they soon had supermarket cards. Why can't the world be run by machines? The Arabs made the other cast. They said that you can count on us to save the world from mental toil in calculating all that oil. An abacus is bits of twine, a load of balls strung in a line. Why can't the world be run by machines? The ancient Romans were no fools. They had heat-air swimming pools with boilers stoked by hordes of slaves. Think of all the bills that saves. But when the Huns had gone to town, they had the slaves to burn them down. Why can't the world be run by machines?
While I was snooping around the place, I found a couple of things in the ashtray that the forensic guys must have overlooked. First, I found, of course, the butt of a Romeo and Juliet cigar with a very badly cut tip. I also found what I suspect to be something that's not around a lot these days. What's innocent enough? Drugs. Marijuana. Mary Jane. Pot. Tea. Teapot. Not unusual among the fast Hollywood set, but I thought I'd take it along with me in any case. We've done a lot of this stuff
I left the Countess playing water babies out in the pool and I drove downtown. West on 6th Street from Main Street is a hugely different readout from Echo Park Lake. When I reached the apartment on the 26th floor, I was heading for. I saw the body of the next suspect on my list stretched out under a white sheet being carried between two cops on his way to his last elevator ride. Sergeant Corelli had beaten me too.
You can't go in there, Stark. Sorry, it's out of bounds.
Yeah? What is this time?
Well, it's probably an accident. We don't know yet. One of your microprocessor things got maladjusted.
Yeah? What happened?
The automatic door locking device refused to function, so we had to break it down.
Yeah?
Guy's been dead for 3 months, you know.
So why didn't he telephone?
Phone was cut off. Seems the computer refused to pay his bills as well. Which reminds me, you still owe this parking place, huh?
Hey, Sergeant, I paid that already.
Our computer says different. You get down to county hall and pay it.
Yeah? Thanks for nothing. So, hey, Sergeant, can I just go in there and ask a few questions?
But your suspect's already dead.
Yeah, but I just want to talk to his personal computer.
Well, you won't get much sense out of that, Jim. All he keeps saying is, no, I ain't letting you out. No, I ain't letting you out like some goddamn electric carrot.
Well, that's okay. I got my toolkit with me. I'll soon fix that.
Yeah, well, all right, but don't touch anything else, okay?
I doubt there's anything worth touching after your boy's been swamming over the place.
Look, in you go quick, but I didn't see you. And don't forget that fine spot. I'm gonna book you myself, okay?
I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Don't get smart. Some joint. These doors, these walls. Look. Disgusting place. Must be hippies hang out.
No, I ain't letting you out. No, I ain't letting you out. No, I ain't letting you out. No, I ain't letting you out. No. Hi, my name's Duke. I'm a computer.
Now, Duke, don't get smart with me, okay?
You don't have to get violent, man. Like, don't, get paranoid. What are you, carnivorous or something?
How'd you like to spend the rest of your life a second TV at a kid's nursery, Duke? Now, you, put the lock on your owner. I want to know why.
What do you mean, put the lock on him?
You're supposed to control the door locks around this place. Let him in and out. You didn't. Why?
I didn't? You mean I didn't let him in? Wow, that's a real bummer. Where's the crasher now?
He's found in the morgue.
Oh, that's bad. Must be cold down there amongst all those deceased.
Don't get smart. Promise.
Take it easy, man. You wouldn't do that to me. I got 320 Ks of memory.
Yeah? Well, remember this then. Your owner was found dead on the floor. He'd been dead for 3 months. He died of starvation. I want to know how that happened.
You mean like I locked him out? Wow, that's bad news. That's real bad news, man.
You didn't lock him out. You locked him in.
Well, that's good. I'd hate to lock him out. This is his home.
Now, Bill, you may fall the cast with your act of dumb piece of hardware, but don't interface with me, guys. Now, tell me why this happened. How come guys found locked in a room 3 months?
Hey, man, what are you doing there? That's my central processing unit.
Yeah? Well, the only thing you'll be fit for processing when I'm through with you is cheese, guys.
All right. What's the data?
The data is you and Sol 190, Heidi Spencer's rig. You were programmed, you were linked up together to play Space Invaders, right?
Right. Hold it a minute, will you, man? I got a slow information exchange rate here. Give my random access a chance.
Sol 190!
Right, got it. What was the question here?
Sol 190.
Sully, yeah.
His owner and yours were rigged up together to play Space Invaders and share capabilities, all that kind of thing, right?
Sully, who?
Sol 190. Now his owner is down in the mall, and so is yours. I want to know why.
Sleeping down at the mall because I wouldn't let him in?
You wouldn't let him out.
I wouldn't let him out. Right, got it. Then he must still be here.
He's not here.
Well, where is he then?
Down in the morgue!
Asleep?
No, dead!
Well, there wouldn't be much point in letting him in, man. Let's have some logic around here.
If I left him to its logic, and then I moved right on to the next link up in my case. 'Cause I am always on the case.
I'm not tired of it wild. It's strung out, never sleep, gotta keep hung out. Check a read, check a read out. Find a clue, follow through, and then beat out. Now I'm clearing the whole confusion. It's disappearing without trace. I'm on the case. On the case. Lady night, neon light, reflection in a store, window saw the connection in the dark, shadows stalk.
Don't crack up, you want the wrong telephone. No backup. Truth and justice, the code of freedom. All that justice. Skies in space when I'm on the case. On the case. I'm on the case now. By the time I got back to my office, I was feeling like I just used a microwave oven instead of a hairdryer. Sight doesn't help very much, you know. It's that voice of his. Listening to him is like having your head wrapped up in cellophane.
Hi there, Brad. Back already? Got any data for me to chew on?
Yeah, I had it processed in micrometers. Can't get to what on it. Get to it all. Just don't bother, okay? Now listen.
Message for you from the police computer center. They say you still haven't paid your fine. You've got 24 hours and your badge goes in the police museum.
Sight! I paid that fine twice already. I went down and I paid it personally at County Hall. Now, they've got to be kidding. There's got to be something wrong with that goddamn computer. That police computer is always fucking up.
I'll pay it again and get your refund, okay? Just cut out the derogatory computer references. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm right in the middle of a complex random access procedure. Hey, how come these pics are all group shots? Which one of these dove features is this Spencer dude?
Spencer is the one seated at the desk. The one with a face like a melted circuit board. Eyes like two Phillips head screws. Someone's been trying to undo the rusty switchblade.
Got him. Jumping Pete, Brad, is he ugly?
Well, son, will you just try thinking to yourself a while, you know? I got about 5 minutes before I gotta go out and out cats, okay?
I'm nearly through here, Brad. Two things you ought to know, that's all. Spencer was head of Data International Corporation, DIC.
Head of, Dick, huh?
Right, dickhead. Get it? Dickhead.
Sometimes, son, I wish I'd never picked up that second-hand humor program.
Now listen, DIC are the biggest mainframe computer manufacturers in the world. The business has been dramatically on the slide since the booming micros. They just can't compete.
Well, you know, so what?
Sorry, I forgot your brain works on a synaptic principle like most humans. So, my dear Bradley, logically we cannot rule out the possibility of suicide.
So, how was the guy who was locked in his room for 3 months coming to it?
I was just coming to that. That's the second thing. He was an employee of DIC.
All right, so where does the boat come in?
The dope. I was wondering when you were going to ask me that. Brad, these days everyone smokes dope, even civilians.
So, you're telling me this guy is head of Dick, and the other guy is locked in his room as an employee, formed some kind of suicide pact, is that right?
I'm not suspecting anything at this stage, Brad. I'm just pointing out the logical possibility.
All right, so what do you suggest I do about it? Oh, yes? Hey, Now, just a minute. I noticed something in here that was quite interesting. Someone on page 179 here has just invented a direct thought interface. A direct thought interface. You see, it's a thing that you kind of plug into your head, and you plug it into the system here, and you can program your thoughts straight into the machine, which cuts out the need for speech synthesis altogether. You know what that means? I don't have to listen to your smart-ass back chat all day. I think I might just check this company out to see if I can order one from them, because that would be a really great help to my head. You know what I mean? Now, look, this is ridiculous. I have to use this primitive device in order to make a phone call. Still, you would think, in this modern age, okay, they would find half the humans to get together. You think with all this equipment, someone would find a better way for intercommunication. Now, hello? I'm sorry, I was using the wrong end. Hello? Can you get me a number, please, operator? Yes, it's a small computer manufacturer on Hill Street and 3rd. That's, now that is, they're called Biotron. The number is 25238. Biotron, yeah. That's bio as in soap powder. Yeah, and Tron as in transvestite. Yeah, you got it. That's, what do you mean you don't have it listed? Now that's ridiculous. Now come on, they were advertising themselves right here. All right, you have a college education. Okay, fine. So you don't have it listed. No, it can't be X-Directory. No, this is a business number. All right, thank you very much. Site, facilities. Company here advertising themselves. They give the wrong number in the ad. It's not very businesslike, huh?
Maybe some joke to put the ad in. Sounds like a hoax to me anyhow.
Yeah, hoax, huh? You hope it is. Well, I'm going right on down to Hill Street and 3rd now. Pick me one up. I'll see you later. If there's any calls, I will expect you not to keep them talking too long, okay?
I went to the address on Hill Street. The Biotron setup had given in the mag. What I found, or to be more exact, what I didn't find, bothered me a lot. Not only did their office not exist, the building it was supposed to have existed in didn't exist either. It was a parking lot. I wasted a lot of time checking it out with the locals. None of them knew anything about a computer company. Logically, it seems I had been right about it being a hoax. But I had this instinctive feeling, the kind machine logic just can't deal with. I knew there was something wrong.
This parking lot, it just looked too new. It looked like it had been put up in a real hurry. You know, even the word parking was in reverse. You know, I could still taste the building dust in the air. It was very, very unusual indeed. I also noticed something that parking lots do not usually possess. Over to one side, I saw garbage cans. I went over to have a look. Oh, well, that's great, because you wouldn't like my blood at all. I got a really messy blood group, you know what I mean? I mean, I'd like to get all of your soap dry clean, just wouldn't get it out.
Yeah? Coats for Pam. This isn't in soup.
You might be able to get the name of your tailor sometime. Now listen, what you've just seen here is an example of where violence was used in a purely totally unnecessary way. But that was just something you never really do. No, right. Two guys can talk about things in a reasonable way, not just found something quite insignificant in a dustbin. Mind you, the dustbin is not insignificant, but two guys, like I say, can easily talk this out. Isn't that not right? Absolutely right. Now, all you have to do in this case is just use a simple piece of psychology.
The world started spinning clockwise. Then it span anti-clockwise. Then it started to unwind like a great clock spring. Only I didn't know what time it was anymore.
Making a public nuisance of yourself. I would have booked you this kind of stuff.
Public nuisance, officer. I was going about my lawful business. Some guy just sluts me.
Oh yeah? I suppose you were just some innocent bystander, or some guy slugs you just for no reason at all. Is that right?
Well, that's not the way it was. I found some evidence that he didn't want I should find.
Yeah? What are you babbling?
Evidence that a certain computer manufacturer of direct thought interface units that no one seems to want to admit to the existence of actually had its own labeled garbage can.
I still don't know what you're babbling about here, Spark.
The labeled garbage can right over there.
What
There it
garbage
is.
can? I can't see any garbage can.
Really? Look,
Yeah.
that garbage can right there. That proves it.
Proves what?
Proves
What garbage can?
that it's gone.
Spark,
Yeah.
you ought to go home and lie down for a while. Now, what would a garbage can be doing in the parking lot except getting away like you are? Come on your feet before I put you under the Vagrancy Act here. Hey,
Now, just a minute, officer. Now, there was a car, a tram.
stop. I'm going to slam you over your place, and I want you to stay out of trouble, for a while at least.
Look, I would like to go back to my office and write down for a while, but I've got one more call to make here today on the same room as this link up this, and I have the address right here. Now, it's on the way to headquarters, as a matter of fact.
East over 3rd.
East over 3rd.
Hey, you gotta know, we just come from East over 3rd.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, look, this is the address.
Let's see this
This is
address.
where I'm going, right here.
Hey, wait a minute. This is the same apartment block here.
Same apartment block.
Well, why did you ever know? This is the same guy.
Same guy? What did you want him for?
The morgue. Another one of your faulty home genius machines.
What happened this time?
Remote control curtain open device says here. Threw him out the window. It was on the 35th floor. But you ain't going in.
Hey, just a minute. So I'm not going in, huh, really? Yeah. Okay, I guess you're right. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. Yeah, you should take me back to my office. I could lie down for a while under my own volition.
Hey, Spark,
Yeah.
you paid that fine, man.
Come on, Sergeant. I keep paying that fine so many times my computer's gonna blow a fuse.
Our computer says different.
Well, your computer is wrong.
The police computer is never wrong. It's an upright mainframe, not one of your chip pan micros. Hey, Spark.
Yeah, let's go around to my office, okay?
Soon as Corelli had turned the block on my street, I doubled back to East over 3rd. I got the caretaker to let me in with a passkey. By the time I got to the 35th floor, I knew as much as the police did about the victim. He was black, rich, and liked to wear ladies' underwear a lot. I found quite a supply in his wardrobe, all heavily perfumed. He liked leather a lot, too. There was something about that perfume that seemed familiar.
Hey, baby, you another one of them cops been snooping around here all day?
I'm not a cop. I'm a private dick.
Well, wang dang doodle and kiss wet dog. A private dick. Didn't know there no dick still private in this town.
Now look, don't get smart with me, Zeus. I just want some facts, okay?
My name's Zoo. Go ahead and shoot. I got stacks of facts. Take your pick, Mr. Private Dick.
All right. Why'd you kill him?
Look, I may be a personal computer, but ain't that personal.
Yeah? What do you know about these then? Huh? Your boss wear these?
The boss, he used to wear them all the time.
Your boss wear perfume too?
What do you think he was? Some kind of sissy boy? Just used to wear them to relax him. More comfortable, I guess.
This perfume seems strangely familiar.
Why don't you try them on, Mr. Dick? Leroy used to say the most comfortable thing he ever wore.
Look, whatever your name is,
Zeus.
I ain't got time to explain why a private detective doesn't have time to sit around trying on ladies' underdrawers. I got work to do. Now give me the facts.
Okay, shoot.
Why'd you kill him?
Didn't kill
You
him.
pushed him out of the window.
He fell.
With your assistance.
My window controller got stuck. He went in to guess it. He thought it was closed. It was open.
You're
He fell
lying.
out.
You are lying.
That's the truth. The honest truth, baby. Honest it is.
Don't call me baby. Now, how does a guy think an open windows?
I don't know. He was in some kind of trance. Been like it for days. Just used to sit there staring. One day he just got up, went over the window and fell out. I tried to tell him it was stuck. It was open, but he wouldn't listen. Just went right over to it and ended up against the end.
What's this?
How should I know?
I'm not asking you how you should know. I know how you should know. I'm asking you what it is.
I don't know what it is. Just a square. Leroy used to spend a lot of time just staring at it. Didn't say anything. Just used to stare at it the whole time.
Oh, yeah? I thought I knew that. There's something very fishy about this. Now listen! Now listen! How did this get here? You know anything about a blonde dame called Spencer?
I don't know.
old man, big guy, smokes cigars like this. Hey, wait a minute. That's, lipstick. How often to this day visit Leroy?
I'm saying nothing on account how I might incriminate myself. Might only be a little old machine, but I got rights under the Fifth Amendment.
I'll make amendments to your circuitry, so you'll end up fit for nothing but being closed-circuit TV monitor in a supermarket.
I don't have to say anything. Just leave me alone. You got no right to push me around, baby.
This is the kind of thing we get all the time with my job. You ask questions and no one wants to say anything at all. If you're looking to survive it, I'm talking about street life and the drive bit. Just keep your mouth shut and keep it shut tight. There's guys out there. What they're saying stays strictly unknown. Now you stay cool, hang loose, and then nothing matters. If you see it, limo slow down, and you notice the windows go down. A black Lincoln or a two-tone hot top. Just keep on walking. Oh no, don't stop. You stay cool. Hang loose, I get nothing. To prove it.
I didn't notice there was anything wrong.
Until I got into my car. I backed out onto the highway. Then I found that I couldn't get her out of reverse. Pretty soon, I found myself picking up speed. Soon I was doing over 90 along Glendale Boulevard. I still couldn't get her out of reverse. I was doing 90 down Glendale, and I was going backwards!
mysterious triangle symbol B? And how did it tie in with the even more mysterious symbol of the square? Will Brad Spark be able to drive backwards at over 90 miles an hour all the way to Echo Park Lake without being booked for dangerous driving? Who put the bomb in the bomb? Join us after the intermission when all will be revealed in the next action-packed episode of The Kid from Silicon Gulch.
Have a joke getting that.
I had a very narrow and lucky escape. See, I locked the steering of the car to the front seat with my tie. Then I opened my side door. I crawled out along the wing of the car into the icy wind, still going backwards at around 120 miles per hour. I put my hand under the hood, eased it open, felt around inside among the hot engine parts, till I found what I was looking for. I found what was doing it pretty soon, just as I suspected. A chip device attached to the crankshaft, making the car go backwards. There it is. You can all see that. Modern technology at its most diabolical. Soon as I had deactivated this, I hightailed it back over to the Countess's place. That dame still had a lot of talking to do. Before I did that, I had to make another visit on my list. You know, I've always said, there's only one thing worse than a dame, and that's two dames. You know, oh, just a minute. I forgot. I went to the Countess' place first. Please, forgive me for that. Hi, Countess. Surprised to see me, huh? You mind if I come inside? My raincoat is getting wet. I was a little backward in coming forward, you might say. When I got here, with all my circuits still continuing.
I wasn't expecting you. Anything to drink?
Yeah, a highball would be fine, thanks.
Highball,
Thanks.
You making any headway with this case, Mr. Spark?
A good question. I thought I was making some headway, Countess, until I got into my car. I wasn't making any headway at all then. The absolute reverse, in fact.
I don't follow you, Mr. Spark.
You don't, huh? Someone tried to kill me, Countess.
Tried to kill you? Well, that proves I was right. Someone did kill my husband. That wasn't an accident. You know who it was yet?
Not yet, but I'm not giving up until I do.
Is something the matter? Are you catching cold?
That perfume. You always use that kind?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Busier than me. You like it?
Familiar. Very pleasant.
Familiar, but I haven't specially employed it.
You do, huh? Do you, Countess, recognize this garment?
Where did you get those?
You found in Leroy Henry's apartment. He was wearing a pair exactly like it when they found him.
Found him?
Dead! Just keep your nerve, Countess. Don't get into a phase not weak, okay?
How do you manage to stay so cool?
Staying cool was something I learned when I was out in the Nam. You know, I had time to think about things in the Nam. Lying out under the stars with the bursting of the houses. The smell of the burning villages in the distance. I had time to think about things then. Time to work things out, you know, but I never really got to the whole point, the whole bottom of the issue. But this much I did think of myself. You know, you spelled Nam backwards. It comes out man. You spell says TF, which has got to be a Yiddish word. And another thing, you spell live backwards, and you're probably dyslexic. So I held it for a while, but I had to break away. I had work to do. I took the Countess to the Enzyme Motel, the Hollywood Rest Home and Vitamins joint. You know the kind of place. I said I'd pick her up later. Then I drove right on over to her place to interview Saul. But don't worry, that day, still have a lot of talking to do. I dubbed some electronic devices of my own around the place just to keep a kind of electronic eye on her. It's really good to see. So you stayed here all night. We just watch TV. You get the answers right with such facility. It's like you learned the script, a whole scenario, but it all gets ripped unless you can show me you can back it up. Tell me you can back it up. Better show me you can back it up. Tell me you back it up. So you make so many claims because you're full of shit, and you made so many games. They didn't know what to hit. So what you got to survive? And an Einstein mind. I always assume you're lying, unless I can find that you can back it up. You gotta be able to back it up. Tell me you can back it up. It's no good unless you back it up. So what, you stayed in last night? Yeah, baby, you tell me that you just watch TV, huh? You know, you get your answers right with too much facility. It's like you learned a script. It's like you learned a script, a whole scenario, but it all gets ripped unless you can show that you can back it up. Ooh, I hope you can back it up. Like I said before, there's only one thing worse than one dame, and that's two dames. The next on my list was the home of a very different sort of a dame.
You again? Every time I see you, an unpaid fine on accidental theft.
Oh yeah, what is this?
It says here, thermostat control went crazy. Lady of the house been fried, then those bubblehead machines of yours ought to be rounded up and melted down.
They don't act on their own, Crowley. Someone has to tell them what to do.
Which reminds me, you paid that fine yet, Spark?
Oh, come on, Sergeant.
Pay it, Spark, or you won't be playing any more computer games.
That's all right.
Pay it!
I want to ask you. Oh, my God. I want to ask you a few questions. And I want the answers. Double density, okay?
Not another manual cop. Why don't we send a woman along? Women make better cops. Anyway, they use their intuition better.
I'm not a cop. I'm a private dick.
That's a good one. I never saw a ticket that was private.
Look, sister, you know what this is, don't you?
Yeah, it's a screwdriver. I bet that's the only kind of screwing you get to do.
I'm gonna unscrew you, baby, unless you give me the antidote on real fast, okay?
That's right. Go ahead. Threaten a defenseless machine.
How'd you like to wind up dedicated to nothing but budgeting household accounts?
No, not me. I'm a business machine, filing system, and word processor.
Not for long, you ain't.
All right. What do you want to know?
That's better. Right. First off, what's your name?
Jim. G-I-N.
Yeah, I'm not dyslexic. I can spell that, okay? Now listen, Jim. Your mother's name was Grafton, right?
Selena Grafton.
What was her occupation?
She was a writer. I was a secretary. A private secretary.
All right, she was a writer. What kind of things did she write?
Books. Articles.
Yes, I know books, articles. Books, articles about what? What about kind of, what? Books.
Well, astrology. Parapsychology.
Parrot! Psychology! You got a goddamn parrot in psychology.
Not parrot. Parapsychology. You know, telekinesis, telepathy, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I get it. I know the kind of thing you mean. Mind reading, right? Guy with a blindfold on goes down among the audience looking for... No, wait a minute. You just fall over. Did that, right? No, the guy with the blindfold's on the stage. The guy without the blindfold goes down among the audience looking for objects that he can talk about in a special prearranged code that he sends back to the guy on the stage. Yeah, I know about mind reading.
Not that stuff. That's a vaudeville term. Selena was interested in the controlled experiments they're doing now. You know, the kind of thing. You concentrate on a symbol and try and send it to someone else just by concentrating.
Wait a minute. You say a symbol. What kind of a symbol?
It's a basic geometric symbol.
Basic geometric symbol, huh? Like a triangle, for instance.
Trust you to think of that one.
All right, how about a square?
They use a square too, and a circle, waves, and a star.
These symbols, do they come printed on cards?
That's it.
About that size?
You got it.
Printed on cardboard in black and white. Yeah?
You're right there.
What about printed in Massachusetts, huh? Kind of frayed at the edges. Very interesting. Don't go away now, Jim. I may need to talk to you later. Now, it was all starting to add up into something. Into what exactly, I wasn't quite clear on yet. But, first off, there's a company that makes direct thought interfaces. I go down to investigate and find it has disappeared without a trace. There's a telepathy card in their garbage can. I find it. Right after that, a hood tries to steal it back from me. Later, in Leroy Henry's apartment, after he's fallen or been thrown by his automatic curtaining open device from the 35th window, I find there's a telepathy card in his apartment. Right after I find that, someone tries to kill me with a chip device in his car. Yes, it was all starting right up. You know, I was starting to get that feeling I always get about these things, you know? That sort of feeling you can't explain, you know? It's like a sort of, you know, it's, what do you call these things now? It's called a stoop, right? I had to get right on with this case. I could feel it all building up. It was all getting to me. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? Let's move this case along here. Yes, they say telepathy is going to save the world. They say mind reading. The world is going to be saved by a vaudeville act. Let's see about that. One day we'll find it works out. Growth of the mind, it grows out. One day we'll find it works out. The growth of the mind, it grows out.
That is a day called X. That is a day called X. A day called X.
I knew there was something wrong when I got back to my office. On the way, I picked up another parking fine and a speed ticket. But when I walked in the door, there was something up.
Thank God you're back, Brad.
What happens, like? What is it?
Some guy burst in here, tried to strip my memory unit out.
Yeah? Did you get anything?
No, I yelled.
Huh, you! Yeah!
Well, shall we say I increased my speech synthesis output by 85 decibels.
85 decibels, so it took off, huh? Any damage?
I think he might have wrenched something. I'm still checking through.
You mean
But it's hard to know if any of your memory's missing, because you wouldn't remember that you had it or not, would you?
Yes, I guess you wouldn't. Look, maybe I should call the company over here. Are you still under guarantee?
I don't know. Did you send the form back? And that reminds me, you still haven't paid that parking fine.
Yeah, I paid that one. This is another one. Okay, now...
Before you reach for that phone, Brad,
Yeah?
listen, before you do anything, there's been a lot of calls coming in, missing persons. I did a rundown on them.
Yeah, what? So what?
I think you ought to know something. You might find this interesting. I checked them out. They're all members of the International Telepathic Senders and Receivers League.
Yeah, now look, hold on a minute, will you? First don't bother me with missing person. I'm trying to check out the numbers here. Did you say telepathic
Yeah,
senders and receivers league, huh?
and another thing.
Yeah, what's that?
While I was digging through some records of recent high finance transactions, I found something that someone had tried to erase.
Yes? What was that?
It was a purchase offer made by Data International for a company called...
Yes?
For a company called...
It's like, what happened there? Somebody shot you with a silent bullet, huh?
Why?
Hey, no, just stop. Hold on a minute. I saw what happened. It's just a plastic roof. You're going to be okay, right?
Why?
Oh, it's like, don't be so damn melodramatic. Now, what are those guarantee forms? Fine. We have the technology. It's going to be okay.
Oh.
All right, guarantee or no guarantee. Okay, where's my phone?
Tron.
Biotron. Did you say Biotron. Wait a minute. Now it really was starting to add up to something. Biotron. Telepathy. Direct thought interface. Yes, it really was starting to add up. But someone had just shot my adding machine. I had to do something about this, and I had to do it fast. I had to get right on to the last person in this link-up before something or someone beat me to it.
user instructions.
Treads printing headlines. It was not a tragedy. Oh no, Dino. He robbed and got away until the seventh day. Roadblock and traffic light gave up without a fight. They put the handcuffs on, they shone just for the cameras. It was not a tragedy. Oh no, Dino.
Until 7. The system is called flex time. Sir Paul owns half of California. That glass is bulletproof. Flex time.
While he's growing, this little guy actually needs more nutrition than his full-grown mom.
Flex time. They're still here. An unusually large herd. They're the world's biggest. Until 7. The system is called flex time.